Just because we are in the midst of a crisis doesn't mean that we have to suddenly throw away the rule of law in British Columbia.
South Surrey MLA Eleanor Sturco sent a letter to Canada's federal addictions minister Wednesday morning calling for an audit of federal money that may have funded the Drug User Liberation Front in Vancouver. She has also called for an audit of provincial funds that went to DULF.
And regardless of whether the money was directly, transitioned into cryptocurrency, converted to cryptocurrency to purchase those drugs, or whether they used the government's money to simply prop up their operations, it doesn't matter. They were supporting an organization that bought illicit drugs, which puts money and potentially firearms into the hands of organized criminals.
But drug policy and harm reduction experts say she's politicizing the toxic drug crisis, which is killing 6 British Columbians a day.
Frankly, it is upsetting and disingenuous to see a letter being sent to a federal minister under the guise of trying to protect the safety of communities.
DJ Larkin with the Canadian Drug Policy Coalition says DULF did everything it could to operate its Compassion Club legally. For over a year, the advocacy group said it was buying illicit drugs off the dark web, testing them for purity, and giving them out to a group of people to prove it could reduce overdoses and deaths.
It is deeply concerning when a politician continues to reiterate statements of which there is no evidence, like the statements that are being made about the Compassion Club presently.
Sturco says she doesn't believe her comments politicize the issue.
But it's not that we are against, helping people and getting them into stabilizing medication. But what we are saying when we raise these questions, which is my duty, by the way, as the critic for mental health and addictions, is that when we see signs of unintended consequences, that we address those immediately.
Larkin suggesting Sturco should be raising different questions.
The law and policy is so entrenched and so dangerous that our governments are not taking the action that is needed. If someone who is a member of the opposition wanted to be acting to call that into question, they would be saying, why aren't you rapidly expanding safe supply? Why aren't you moving towards non-prescription models? Why aren't you saving lives today?
In Vancouver, Kier Junos, City News.